Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're doing the standard shakeup. So this is something that comes up on Arena every once in a while, usually when like the meta's kind of stale or something. Just they want to see what else is good. So what it is it's standard, but they have an additional ban list. Basically, they usually ban all the cards that are seeing a ton of play in order to see what the format would be like without it. So this time, in addition to the normal ban list, some of the notable cards they got on there, they got the adventure guys like Brazen Bar, Bone Crusher Giant, they're on there. Embercleave, so no mono red shenanigans with that. Questing Beast, Scoot Swarm, Soaring theif, so they don't want rogues out there. Ugin, Winota, Zenith Flare. So with the ban list currently and all of those cards, the question you ask is, well, what do you play? And the answer is, ironically, what I was playing in standard anyways. Believe it or not. I also have all of these legal decks too, which is really funny. Can I view it? Thank you. So this is a deck we're going to try out today. So despite shrines being kind of a simple deck to build, you just throw the shrines in there. I've toyed with like the numbers on things as best I can, so I messed around with it. Definitely not a budget deck. We have quite a few rares here, but this is just for the shrine build. So the main thing with shrines is your Sanctum of All as a Woober casting cost, but it tutors all your shrines, and if you get them all out, it'll double them. So having all your shrines will just win you the game, like almost on the spot. So that's why we don't have any creatures or anything. We're not worrying about that. If we get all our shrines out, Sanctum of Stonefangs will tick for 12, deal 12 damage, gain 12 lights. So all your shrines, they'll get stronger the more shrines you have, and this searches them out. So we want to be a 5-color deck. Trying to manage that, we've got Triumphs galore. It provides 3 colors for us, so hopefully that will get us to where we need to be. If not, we can cycle, try to find a different color, or cycle just for our Sanctums. We also have some of these, so this is like our untapped land option. So we're playing the Clearwater pathway and Needleverge pathway, just to give us, again, more color fixing, but we want some stuff to come in untapped when we need the mana. And a single copy of Unknown Shores. This is kind of questionable. I mean, it'll come in untapped, but it'll add colorless, which isn't super helpful. It's really there to save us if we really need a particular color. In the past, I've tried builds where I would just play the Triumphs for Fabled Passage and one of each basic. That works too, if you want to go that route. But then if you hit the basics, you're just getting one color. If you hit the Fabled Passage early, it's also coming in tap. So I'm trying out the pathways for now. As far as the rest of the deck, I'm playing 3 of each enchantment. So originally I was playing like 2 of each because I was like, well, I don't want to draw them, because I just want to hit my Sanctum of All and go off. And that is the case, but kind of along the way, you want to be dropping like your Sanctum of Tranquil Light, your Stonefangs. You want to drop some of your Sanctums as you go to speed up the process, because once you get your Sanctum of All, it doesn't do anything for the first turn. It is one of those unfortunate do nothing right when it comes out, and that's why it's very good that Brazen Bar is not in the shakeup, because so many times you would just play this down and someone would Brazen Bar it back, and then they would flash it in and you'd be in trouble. So we want to be able to play our shrines as we go. So to get there, to find our sanctum, we have the cycling lands. They help if we're really looking for our sanctum, but we also have Thirst Remaining. This is great because it gets us 3 cards deep. And our discard, it's an enchantment. All of these shrines are enchantments. We have 3 copies of each. We don't need that many. If we get more than one, we can discard it. And even if we don't, we can still discard it because Sanctum of All tutors from both the deck and the graveyard. So if you discard something, one of your enchantments, you can just get it back. So Thirst Remaining is a really nice deep draw for us to get what we need. Now to keep us alive, we're just playing a bunch of wraths. We got Shatter the Sky, and not as good, but pretty alright, Storm's Wrath. It kills most things. It wasn't doing as good when there's been more Elder Gargaroths, and what's it called? Lovestruck Beast. But I mean, it'll hit the 1/1, so Storm's Wrath not as good, but we want enough Wraths to stay alive, because sometimes you'll have to Wrath multiple times just to get in there. So let's go in, try this out. It's really good because you just keep wiping the board, and they really just can't do anything, and you just assemble your shrines. So that's what I'm going to try for. I don't really know what else people are playing. I mean, there's probably stuff. I just didn't think. I was like, I can play shrines? Well, I'm playing shrines. Alright. Anyone else notice this, why Arena's doing this? Instead of playing the actual music, it starts playing like the cue music when you're in the game. Alright, we got this. We need double white. We got double white. We got some shrines to play while we wait. And this will protect us too. This is good. I wish it wasn't 2 Zagreoth Triumphs. Annoying. Alright, we got another Wrath. So as long as they're not some kind of weird defensive control deck, we're in a good spot. And the only thing that does stink is you can get your Sanctums back from the graveyard with Sanctum of All, but you can't really get Sanctum of All back. So you do need to be careful that doesn't get countered too many times. Alright. I don't see an offensive threat coming, so I think I'm going to drop this for a turn of untap to grab probably Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest. I wanted to play that white in case one shatters that. Yeah, this is some kind of control deck. I'm glad they countered that other than other things. So maybe our Wraths aren't as useful in this matchup. We just gotta keep throwing down the shrines. We'll play if we draw the Sanctum of All, we'll play the Sanctum of All when we know we can play it. But otherwise, we'll just keep throwing down shrines. Just to get them down. Even without the Sanctum of All, we can still throw down. Oh! He's like, oh no, he resolved a shrine. What? Okay, well, interesting. But with that control deck, what we probably would have done is we just keep throwing down shrines even if they got countered, and wait to play Sanctum of All when they are tapped out. We could play the waiting game for sure. Oh my gosh, I was playing this music. Did we get double white? Savvy Ragarin? I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah, we got double white. And we got a draw. I don't really like it, but the Shattered Sky does it for me. It's just gonna be really boring the first couple turns. We'll start with this one because it is blue as well. Alright, Boris is probably a bit more offensive, so I'll play the one that has both colors of our rats. I mean, I don't see any creatures, but that's what you would think. What is this? Is this what happens when all the good cards are banned in Standard? Everyone just plays defensively? Is this what happens? Oh, there we go. There's something. I don't remember if... I'm pretty sure with protection we could still wrath it. I mean, we'll find out if we can't. I'll try and play different triumphs. Stonefangs will slowly tick them down and keep us alive. I'll wrath next turn. Come on, just play some more creatures. Do you have other creatures? Cathartic Reunion. Oh my god, he discarded Colossification. He's probably flinging stuff. Alright. So let's see if this kills it. I don't remember the ruling. Yeah, it doesn't even touch it. Oh god. Oh god. We needed our shrines faster. We got the draw. It's weird things like this that it's like, what do we do with them? Oh no, he just Colossifications. He's gonna fling. Well, I can wrath it. It's fine. Yeah. I'm okay with losing to that. I don't think... I was gonna say, he had Colossification. That's double green. How is he getting it back? Dude, this is definitely the time to do the fling shenanigans. Because you got Kazula's Flurry, Fling, Colossification, Storm Herald. That's pretty good. And Haktos is a good beater, and even if you just want to fling it, it's 6 damage. Yeah, this is the time to fling. Bro, we got our Sanctum of All. What the hell? Oh my gosh. This is why I always play ranked. You get this kind of shenanigans. So this is proving to be interesting. Usually we get the game of Sanctum of All and start going off, but not this time. Oh, we got double Sanctum of All. And we got some stuff to drop on the way. Not really a good defense. I'll try it. I'll try it. If we hit a frickin'... If we hit an aggressive deck for the first time in this, we're gonna be in trouble. Swamp. Full Eidolon shenanigans? Yeah, maybe. See, this is nice. We got our low drop shrines. And Sanctum of Stonefangs will keep us rolling. Keep us alive. Get some damage on him. What is that? Oh? Oh, see, this is bad. This is a wrath that'll hit our enchantments. That's actually really bad. These both provide red and white. I don't know which one to play. Normally I'd play a different land, but I'm gonna make sure we hit those land drops. We need one more for another Sanctum, and hopefully the lands keep coming so we can hit our Sanctum of All. Oh, I was wondering if people were gonna play that instead of like Embercleave. And it's got lifelink, yeah, that's pretty good. It's unfortunate it's a tap land, but playing so many tap lands, it's how it's gonna be. The next turn we get another Sanctum and start gaining 3, losing 3, so we'll keep pace with that. Archfiend Vessel, the flying one. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to play some real... Oh gosh, okay, we need a Wrath. See, even our Storm's Wrath is good, as long as we get it before this thing gets too big. Oh, is this the right? No, we're missing colors. Because we got 2 Savvy Trimes and we got the Needle Verge that's covered in both of those. It's unfortunate. But I think unless we draw a random shrine, we'll be okay. Because if we draw any of our Wraths, we'll be in a real good spot. If we draw the color that we're looking for, so what do we got? We got red, white, we can get black, we can get blue. Oh, we don't have green at all, that's why. Unless the Sanctum we draw is Fruitful Harvest. Oh wait, no, because we can't even cast it. Alright, wow. Let's hope we draw this. What? Arg 1 out of range? Do you want to draw 3 and discard 1? Is that what you mean? This is green, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, let's play that. This. And we have 4 Sanctums, so we can use this guy. I'm gonna wait till their turn so that they can't re-equip. I don't want them to re-equip it. And I can discard the Sanctum Tranquil Light, because we don't need it anymore. Then we'll Sanctum Vol, grab our Fruitful Harvest, and get double triggers. All we could use now is a nice Wrath, and our Calm Waters will help us draw it. Because we play... There's 4 copies of each of our Wraths. That's 8. So usually we draw them at least 1. That's why I'm playing so many. I toyed with playing 4 Shatter Sky, 2 Storm's Wrath, but then I didn't get enough. I was like, you know what, whatever. If I draw a bunch of Wrath, it's fine. But then I get situations like this where I still don't draw either of them. Hello, you there? What are you doing? Trying to figure out another one? Oh, it isn't legendary. Why did I think it was kind of... I don't know. I just never really noticed times where... Oh, I could have killed it before that trigger because they wouldn't have the mana to equip. But they're targeting themselves. So let's get them. Because that thing will keep boosting. So we don't want any of that. I can do it again. I think I will. Thank you. Forgot it's not tap or anything. You just gotta have a thing to discard. Just clear these guys out. Who needs a Wrath? Alright, we're getting a little low. It's getting a little scared. Arg 1 out of range 0 to 0. Oh, we got both of our fruitful harvest. So if we do this, I don't think we need that. It'll give us a double trigger, but I don't know if we'll survive till the next turn. And that's what's important right now. So let's play this. Blue is probably more needed. Yeah. We could just shatter and just make sure everything's good. Yeah, fruitful harvest, so let's make sure this taps right. A green. I'll take a blue and a red. Play that. We'll shatter. We don't have our Sanctum of All down, so we won't get double triggers, but we'll live another turn. So this is why it is helpful having 3 of each. Sanctum of All is very good, but sometimes you can just accumulate your shrines on their own. Oh! Ah, they're taking out my healing. Alright. As long as you don't get the land to play an under version on us, I'm fine. Yeah, I'll draw some cards. More wraths, great. You don't need any draw anymore. What color do I want? I guess red. I don't think I'm casting Storm's Wrath, but whatever. Alright, this will get us our Stone Fangs back, so they're not avoiding it. Play this as a black. So we have a lot of mana available here. I'll keep this up for us. You know, I'm gonna cycle this just for the hell of it. Yeah, make sure we don't deck out, but oh, all right. I'll do that, and then we have 2 hits for 6. 1 mana for 6 damage. Instant speed. Big oof. We can do it twice. So once you've gotten to this point, even the point where we were like a turn or 2 ago, they should just scoop. Who needs creatures? Disgusting. What? Having a little trouble, Arena? Okay. Yeah, and now there's no music. Alright, who we got? So people are playing life game, people are playing flame shenanigans. Oh, the music again. We don't have red. We have like every other color. But if we thirst remaining, we might have to discard 2. We can discard the other one. Try it. It's nice having these because they can come in untapped. So, the Anther Triumph first. You there, buddy? Oh. Oh, we got red now. We're golden. Now we just gotta survive to get our Sanctum of All down. And then survive some more to actually benefit from it. It's a bit easier when you have this many wraths in your deck. Pop this down on the way. That Under Inversion, I forgot that hits enchantments. If they ever got to that, they could have won. But it takes a lot of mana. Alright, let's see what we draw. We don't need that. And Fruitful Harvest next turn. That'll get us a turn faster to Sanctum of All. I don't think we'll get beaten down. The veto might change that if they give like their Hallowed Priest lifelink. But Heliod, oh, Heliod is in this. This isn't hard. This is standard Shakeup. I don't like that. Alright, what am I getting next turn? I mean, 5, 6, 7 damage next turn. Make sure we have a white source. Should I just be trying to draw to get a Wrath? We're gonna need it, yeah. We're gonna need it. I got to. I should have played tap land. Oh yes, we did get it. Okay, next turn we'll be alright. If we don't die. But I want to discard here. We already got a Zagoroth. Yeah. Alright. Survive this turn and we should be good. Oh. Are you kidding me? These things are gonna come back. Oh, the flying counter. If it wasn't for that, I think we would have been fine. Well, actually, it does too. So, how does that trigger work? Ah! But they're smaller, but it's still 4 damage, ain't it? Because that is lifelink. I think we're still done here. Rats. It's close. We almost stabilized. Yeah, that really does it. But people like their cleric life gain. Yeah. Thanks for that, Vito. People like their cleric stacks. I haven't seen Aura at all. The 4 mana one that brings them back. I haven't seen that yet. People are just going full in Vito shenanigans. See, there's no music on this screen where it's supposed to be. But when you get into the game, it starts playing it. Okay, buddy. Obosh. Okay. Guess I got a bad hand. That's what people do. They'll just not have a good hand and they'll be like, nah, let me try again. Okay. Duran. I got enough red to Storm's Wrath. It's keepable. I wish there were early plays. Probably should have played the Savvy first, but it's fine. Probably won't make a difference at all. Alright, what are they playing? See, all the rats are great against all these aggro decks that you see. It doesn't seem like too many people are playing it. And when they are, I don't draw them, so it's fine. Oh, hello. Hey, nice card. I approve. But do you have this one? People just see me dropping all the triumphs. They're like, what the heck is going on? Oh, that's the same. Oh, okay. I got that one too. He's got the nice art, though. I'm jealous. Okay, what is this? 5-color good stuff? If I discard a land, I'll lose life. So I'll discard the Storm's Wrath. I don't want to lose life. Otherwise, I would have discarded the Keetra Triumph. Awesome. Fan of that. So he definitely knows what we are now. I don't know what the heck they are. It's definitely not just Rakdos shenanigans. Oh, they... Well, why are you playing Crocs in Shrines, though? Like... Alright, what colors do we need here? I can't mouse over it, so I'm remembering what they are. I think red. Let's see if it does it. Awesome. So we'll play this. And we got this guy. And I can get one of these down, and we'll get our own Sanctum Stone Fangs down, and hopefully outpace him. So, when it comes to the mirror match, it's very possible playing that dumb Croxit could actually win him the game. Because he can actually hit us. So maybe that's why, but it just makes your matchups and everything else kind of garbage. Search my library. What do I need to deal with this Croxa? I mean, I need this. First and foremost. I forgot I didn't have it yet. So... this is going to be all out, just Shrine Assembly line, because we need to outpace him before he starts ticking higher. So I'm going to straight up cycle this stuff. Not the one I needed. And it's nice that the Triumphs have that option to do that. Alright, too bad. I was hoping to get a new shrine so we can outpace. Yeah, we've got a lead, but Cruxa will really start to mess with that. Alright, Sanctum Calm Waters might draw us into our... we don't need our Wraths as badly. Well, it'll save us from Cruxa, but it'll still get us Cruxa trigger. Why? Why is this going on? Okay, this Wrath won't do anything for Cruxa. Alright, we need that Stone Fangs. Stone Fangs. Let's just mill ourselves. Where's our It's not in our graveyard, right? I mean, we'll get it this turn with Sanctum of All. I just wanted to get it earlier so we can outpace them. Because that Kroxa will be the death of us. They're playing the Kroxa Heartless at Banishing Light. Oh, that's a mistake, buddy. I know that gives double triggers, but you need to get rid of my Stone Fangs. Oh, okay, that's where you are, bud. Alright. Alright. Come on, give me an all. Thank you. So, I already discard one of these. Like how we were looking for it the whole time. Now we get it. Alright. You need this down. You need this. Now, there's nothing more we can really draw to help us, so... like, we're just gonna sit here and... wait it out. And hope we can outpace them now. We need to outpace them before Kroxa comes in. They need the white one and the red one yet. So they're not gonna get double triggers like we are. If they're playing a bunch of Banishing Lights, they'll be able to deal with us. Especially because it banishes. I can't grab it from the graveyard with Sanctum of All. Yeah, they don't want me to double trigger. Alright. Other than the Kroxa, we have a bit of a better situation. How's their mana for Kroxa? Okay. They can escape it. And I need to discard non-lands. I'm gonna wait to kill it because I don't want them to... I want as few triggers from this as possible. Shrine Mirror Match. I wasn't expecting that. I never see people playing Shrines anymore. After like the first week or so of M21, people just were like, nah, I'm not feeling this anymore. Oh yo, I could just tap it down so they never get a chance again. Let's do that. Sorry, I muted myself and I got completely distracted. So I should have drew there to get my Sanctum of All, and I should have left white up to Sanctum and Tranquil Light, tap down Kroxa. So I might have just threw the game there. I probably did. That's okay. What matters is we knew what we needed to do. We could have won it in that case. Alright, buddy. See, his deck is really good for the Shrine Mirror match, but anything else with this much 3 mana, single target removal, he'll get stomped by, like, all the other cleric decks and stuff we've been playing against. Alright, I hate this, but we do have to kill it. Solely because we can't tap it anymore. That's all we can do. Nor just 3! Who am I kidding? I'm sorry. My brain checked out a few minutes ago for some reason. Don't want to do a land. I think we had this, and I just absolutely goofed. See, this is what happens when you're not paying attention. I'm not sure if we have in our deck what we need to survive. Yeah, I shouldn't even have killed that. I should have just kept tapping it down. Now they'll get a trigger from playing it. See, this is how anyone else is. They get upset from one misplay, and then you just have like 20 misplays. It would have been close. I don't know if it would have mattered. That guy's like, he's teched out for the Shrine Mirror match. So maybe there are people playing Shrine. But he's gonna get steamrolled by those cleric decks. So, if you guys are gonna try this deck out, as far as the mana base goes, there's plenty of ways you can play it. I'm still not a huge fan of that one Unknown Shores, but it's nice it comes in untapped and does the fixing you need. But otherwise, you could play some of the pathways. If you play all the pathways, they don't even out the different colors. If you play all the triomes, it gives you exactly 12 of each color source, so they're nice. Because of the way we're playing the pathways, we do have a little less green than normal, because we have these of each color. And I was gonna play like one forest, just to have something, but I was like, Unknown Shores will help us a bit. Playing different builds of this, you could cut 2 Storm's Wrath if you wanted. 6 board wipes is usually enough, especially because Storm's Wrath isn't as good as Shatter Sky. If you wanted to cut the number of shrines, you probably want to first cut the Sanctum of Calm Waters, and then it's up to you. You could cut these both to 2 or one of them to 2. It's up to you. You really want these ones, even though Sanctum of Tranquil Light really isn't that helpful a lot of the time. It's good to just throw a shrine down early and you have nothing better to do. So these low drops, if you're going to play more shrines and different shrines, these are the ones you want, especially because Stone Fangs is the way you win and stay alive a lot of the times. So, play this deck if you want. It's pretty fun. It's definitely different than a lot of the attacking decks out there, so if this is your jam, try it out in standard Shakeup before it's over. Maybe see if you can find something to deal with the clerics and apparently Shrine Mirror matches. Undo Inversion, I guess. I don't know. Alright, I'll see you guys.